Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Siti Nur Amira binti Abdul Malik, matric number A20A1991. Today I would like to present about the approach taken by Harry Fayol and Max Weber. So basically Harry Fayol and Max Weber theories are part of the philosophy of classical organization which emphasize atoms to set systematic standard and procedure for organizational management. For the Harry Fayol approach, Harry Fayol focused predominantly on the personal role of management. In general, Harry Fayol split organizational management into 5 positions. The first one is planning. Management must prepare and plan every portion of industrial process according to Fayol theory. Second, organizing. Harry Fayol agreed that management must also ensure that in addition to preparing the production process, all the necessary resources are placed together at the right time of production. Third, commanding. The management theory of Henry Fayol notes the management must promote and guide personal operation. Next, coordinating. Management must ensure the staff work together in a cooperative manner. And the last one is controlling. According to Henry Fayol, the final management task is for the manager to assess and ensure that staff obey the command of management. Henry Fayol also have 40 principles of management, which is a division of work, authority and responsibility, discipline, unity of command, unity of direction, subordination, personnel, centralization, scalachins, order, equity, stability, initiative, and the last one is esprit de corps. Now I will explain about Max Weber approach. According to Weber, there are 6 characteristics of bureaucracy. The first one is hierarchical management structure. Each level control the level below and its controller by the level above. Authority and responsibility are clearly defined for each position. Second, division of work. Tasks are clearly defined and employees become skilled by specializing in doing one thing. Third, formal selection process. Employee selection and promotion are based on experience, competency, and technical qualification, demonstrated by examination, education, or training. 4. Career orientation. Management is separate from ownership and managers are career employees. Protection from arbitrary dismissal is guaranteed. 5. Formal selection. Rules and regulations are documented to ensure reliable and predictable behavior. Management must depend on formal organizational rules in employees' relation. And the last one is impersonality. Rules are applied uniformly to everyone. There is no preferential treatment. So I think that's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Aiman Balkis binti Matzin. Today I want to present about our viewpoint about the approach in today's context and example of Henry Fayol and Max Weber. First of all, I will present the approach taken by Henry Fayol. Henry Fayol have 14 principles of management in today's context is very relevant. His practical list of principles help managers today learn how to organize and interact with their employers in a productive way. Based on that, Fayol has divided his approach of management into the context based on 14 principles of management. For example, employers of companies such as Health Pizza are low-paying, saving the organization cash in terms of wage cost but increasing the output level at the same time. Okay, next, for the Max Weber approach can be used in the organization because it lasts longer and more systematic. It can be the organization stay on the right track and be successful. Even though it has disadvantages, we can still look at the positive sides and turn it to become advantageous in the organization. For example, we can see modern corporation. Below middle management may be lower level supervisor who manage individual employees. Having good employer relation is one of the vital aspects of a successful business plan in today's date. I think that's all from me. Thank you.
My name is Chiang Phong. Now I want to present advantages of the theories and theory. First is comprehensive administrative management theory. Henry Fayol's theory is extremely comprehensive as a way to deal with management techniques. Second is the most used because it has been proven to work and it covers just about anything one might need to do in a management position to ensure success. Next is the advantage of the theory Henry Fayol's. First is theory still based on human. It works on the basis of having harmony among people in which unity forms to create a strong management team. Second is reliance on experience. Many of writers in the management develop their ideas on the basis of their experience as manager or consultant with only certain type. Thirdly is untested assumption. Many writers base assumptions is that workers are primarily motivated by money and that they work only for more money. Next is the advantage of the theory Max Weber. First is specialization. Each member is assigned a specialized task and is able to deliver superior performance over time. Next is structure. Structure helps members to know their jurisdictional limits and operate without any friction. Third is rationality. Bureaucracy brings rationality to an organization. Judgment made according to an objective and generally agreed upon criteria. Fourth is predictability. Limit of predictability enable it to provide predictability and stability to an organization. Lastly, democracy in bureaucratic organization rule and regulation will bring about consistent behavior. Next is disadvantage of the theory Max Weber. First is rigidity. Critics of rigidity claim that it is rigid, static, and inflexible. People may even shrink away from their responsibility. Second is impersonality. Many emphasis mechanical way of doing things. Rules and regulations are glorified in place of employee need and emotion. Next is displacement of objective. For example, many concentrate on their own finally term goal and forget their goals are meant for reaching the broad objective of the organization.
Next, I would like to continue our discussion about explanation about approach of Abraham Maslow. Maslow 1943 and 1954 stated that people are motivated to achieve certain needs and that some needs take precedence over others. Our most basic need is for physical survival, and this will be the first thing that motivates our behavior. Once that level is fulfilled, the next level up is what motivates us, and so on. The first stage is physiological needs. There are some biological requirements for human, example air, food, drink, shelter, clothing, warmth, and sleep. If these needs are not satisfied, the human body cannot function optimally. Maslow considered physiological needs the most important, as all the other needs become secondary until these needs are met. Next, second, safety needs. Once all individual physiological needs are satisfied, the needs for security and safety become silent. People want to experience order, predictability, and control in their life. These needs can be fulfilled by the family and society, for example, police, schools, business, and medical care. Third, love and belonging needs. After physiological and safety needs have been fulfilled, the third level The third level human needs is social and involve feelings of belongings. The need for interpersonal relationship, for example, friendship, intimacy, trust, and acceptance. Uh, Next is esteem needs. Are the fourth level in Maslow hierarchy, which Maslow classified into two categories. Esteem for oneself, for example, dignity, achievement, mastery, independence, and the desire for reputation or respect from others, for example, status and prestige. And the last one is self-actualization needs. Um, Self-actualization needs are the highest level in Maslow hierarchy and refer to the realization of a person potential, self-fulfillment, seeking personal growth, and speak experience. For example, individual may have strong desire to become an ideal parent. That's all for me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. To our lecturer, before I start, my name is Abdul Wahid Benester. I want to explain about Abraham Maslow. It is a viewpoint about the approach in today's context. According to Maslow, the next need in the hierarchy involve feeling to be loved and to be accepted. The requirement include a romantic relationship with friend and family. Saint Maslow period research how continue to explore how love and belonging belong to well-being. For example, to being better, we have related to physical health and conversely feeling isolated. Today, they need for love and also something that need to be emphasized in our life, even though this position in the third state and not comparable to the psychology in the first place, and the physiological needs are still very essential and needed today. Abraham Maslow approach which is related to give motivation to someone. For the example, health visa manager often motivate their trouble employees. This is because health visa manager love and knows every background of every employee. Okay, we we move to physiological needs. These are biological requirements for human survival, food, clothing, and drink. We can refer to when we hungry, we can eating. According to Maslow, body needs for homeostasis, maintaining a consistent level in different body system. Maslow consider physiological needs the most important to meet all needs. Currently, physiological needs the basic necessities of life. Physiological needs we can refer to management problem. For the example, ABC bakery company likes to build mixer machine, and the company has to buy new machine to produce this product. ABC company has money problem to buy machine, therefore physiological needs very much needed and given priority ABC bakery compared to other needs. That's all for me. Thank you.
Thank you for giving me opportunity to speak. I would like to continue our discussion about advantage and disadvantage of Abraham Maslow theory of motivation. The first advantage is simple to understand. The biggest advantage Maslow theory of motivation is that it is very simple to understand and even laymen can understand and relate to this theory because we all go through one or another stage of needs pyramid during our lifetime. Second, it takes into account human nature. Another advantage of this theory is that it gives consideration to basic human nature that is demanding more as lower level needs are satisfied. And the last one, theory of Abraham Maslow is relevant in all fields. It is relevant in almost all fields of life because whether you are home or at office, you start with basic need, only so at home. Next is disadvantage of Abraham Maslow theory of motivation. The first advantage is not all individuals think it the same way. The biggest disadvantage of this theory is that not all individuals think it the same way. Hence, for some individuals, social affection and respect is more important than safety needs. Second, cultural difference. Another limitation of this theory is that they are bound to be culture different. When this theory is applied to different nation, as each nation or country has different culture. And the last one, disadvantage is difficult to measure. It is very difficult to measure that satisfaction and gets after satisfying each level of needs as it is subjective in nature because it deals with human mind which cannot be predicted by any machine or method.
So, for the conclusion, Harry Fire Maslow and Abraham Maslow theories have made valuable management contribution. The theories of failure are the foundation of modern strategy as it tries to explain what manager of activities can do. This theory informs the thinking of management in terms of the different positions that managers need to perform to ensure employees' cooperation. For the Weber principle can be seen very clearly in the executive can make decisions based on strategy rather than impulse. And for the theory of Abraham Maslow is very essential and has a connection with the function of human resource. Physiological is the basic need that everybody have to meet and then continue to the other needs that are protection. And for the theory of Abraham Maslow is very essential and has a connection with the function of human resource. Physiological is the basic need that everybody has to meet and then continue the others need that are protection that everybody feel comfortable in doing things. So we can see the principle of structure and the line of authority of them continue to have a significant impact on management today. So I think that's all for us. Thank you.